Alright, boys and girls, today we're going to start a charcoal fire using these Weber fire starter, these little lighter cubes. I've never used these before. I've always just shoved a couple pieces of newspaper up underneath there, but the problem with newspaper is that, you know, it has to fly around somewhere once it's all done, and if you're using your grill, if you don't want to put it on your deck, then usually that flying around is straight into your food. So I got these at the store. They're relatively inexpensive. The lady said that they worked really well. You're fixing to find out. You're supposed to put a couple of them down on the grate. Charcoal in here. If I'm not using hardwood, I use Kingsford. I just think it's the best tasting charcoal that's out there. Well, they light really easy. Man, those things go really well. Alright, well, we're going to give this about 20 minutes or so, because that's usually how long I let the just newspaper stand, and then we'll see how it works out. We'll be back. Well, it's been about 10 minutes or so, and you can see it's got the coals going pretty good. I'd say another 10 minutes, and they'll be ready to use. So, I'd give those things an A+ so far. I like them. We'll be back. Alright, we're done. I'll give those little flame starters an A+. They're pretty good. We just got a little bit of a remnants of them down there in the bottom. Since I got the grill going though, got a nice well-oiled grate. Oops. Gonna make some burgers and some sausages. All this just to try out some little flame starters. Doing them on both sides like this, because just to start them and get a nice good char on the outside of the burgers anyways, and then put them in the middle to might just do the sausages all in the middle. Nah. Let these cook for a while and we'll be back. Alright, it's been a little bit. We're going to switch these over. When you're using a grill that has a grate like this, you want to scoop your food, flip it along with the grate. That way you don't get caught up with the grates going the opposite direction of you. Good. We'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're on the home stretch here. One important thing about grilling on grills like this is when you flip over your food, if it's not exactly where you wanted it, just leave it alone, especially burgers, because they're going to stick a little bit and they need that a few seconds on there to kind of build up a crust so that it'll come off or release from the grill easily, so that you can flip it again or, you know, move it off. Another interesting thing about hamburgers that I have found to be kind of a universal truth is I don't salt them before I put them on here. I like salt on my burgers and meat, but when it comes to hamburgers and I'm grilling them, I always salt them afterwards. And I read that in a Jack Pepin book, or saw it on one of his videos somewhere, and it's amazing how that works out. But pepper's got a nice good color on them. For the sausages, just going to let them cook off here a little bit in the middle. Burgers are almost done. We're going to pull those off in just a few minutes, put some cheese on there, and grill up some buns, and we'll be back. Alright, we're just about done here. Put a couple cheese pieces on these. 2 on one, 1 on the other. Somebody I know likes extra cheese. And somebody I know doesn't like any. Another good thing when you're grilling burgers, just to toast your buns. Doesn't take very long. Just going to close it up for about 30 seconds, and then we'll see where we go. Alright, that took about 45 seconds. Everything's done. And there you go. All just to try out some starters, little lighter starters, and they worked out pretty good. Give them a shot.